What else? Engineers get like a big plasma gun. I personally only play Assassin though, so I'm Assassin where I've played over almost 400 games. Oh man, I'm potatoing. Because they're not fucking taking all these chickens. Alright. So. Shit. I lose this fight. Okay, that guy's bad. I should have lost that fight. So that's pretty unusual for the record. You don't usually get 9 kills in the very beginning of the game. But I kind of outpositioned everyone in that sense and like waited for them to get in fights and then, you know, just kind of took that to my advantage. I also had no abilities that entire time. You can only have 3 chickens at once. My highest amount of kills I think was 19 in a squads game. Missed purple helm by the way. Okay, I'll go back. I'm just crafting at the moment. Trying to get all my crafts done as fast as possible in case somebody shows up. That way when they show up I can quickly grab it, you know? What can you forge? 1 ability, 1 armor piece, your class weapon. Mine is a sniper. 1 set of each pots. And a random legendary weapon. Like just a random one. Yeah, once you get a feel for it, there's no reason to drop, like, in a solo area. I played this game enough to where I'm comfortable dropping right in the heat of all of it. So you're probably wondering, what is the lightning sniper? Whenever you get a class weapon, you get a random element on it. So each element does different things. Frost slows them. Lightning gives them vision. Fire does 100 damage over time. I'm pretty sure that's it. So there's smoke screen and chest plate. I have 20 seconds, so I'll go shard all the stuff over here. Yeah, so they're changing that pretty quick. Pretty much the same as PUBG, yeah, exactly though. Just this game's free, so that's kind of like a plus, you know. And so there's other things to take into account, like all of the armor pieces have different effects, right? I'll show you here. Hold on one second. You know, I'm gonna keep the purple slug. Purple slug does more damage. I really need another ability, but whatever. We'll go fungal. So your chest plate gives you all the pieces give you armor, right? That's no doubt. Even the gray ones. That's why during fights you'll see me pick up people's armor because it gives me armor. You know what I mean? So chests heal you 15 health per second. Boots give you extra mount movement speed. Helmets give you headshot damage reduction, which is a big deal. If you were to not have a helmet right now, my sniper would hit you for 2750 out of your 3000 health, almost one-shotting you. Purple helmet, I think, gives you 35% reduction, and a legendary helmet gives you 50%. They're already kind of changing that, though. In the PTR, they're making it so the sniper does less damage. So, we're moving to the next forge, because we forged everything we possibly could at the last one. I threw a smoke screen, makes me invisible. Nobody was in here, though. I'm crafting some armor, because that's all I have the shards to craft, and really I don't need to craft anything else. Maybe an ability, but I didn't have enough. So now I'm looking around, seeing if anybody's here. Because I don't want to be in the forge, because if somebody shows up, they can see that the smoke is on, they know I'm forging, and I don't want to be where they would expect me to be. I'm also looking to see if any chests aren't looted, because I need that right there, that bomb, so that way I can move, you know, or disrupt their movement. Somebody's here. They're inside the forge. I'm gonna see if they peek. If they peek up top, I'll headshot them and then push them. I missed because I'm bad. So I hit him for red, he's hurting. Cool. So, killed this guy. Took all his shit. Sitting in max shards again. Got my gloves that finished. And now we're still in the zone, and since he brought me more shards, I'll go ahead and just make an ability and some more pots. And then we'll go ahead and wait back outside. See if anyone else shows up, you know what I mean? So different classes have good advantages here. You know how that warrior can leap and the engineer can leap? They can get on top of all these mushrooms and stuff, you know? Make another weapon? Well, you can only have one class weapon. So, while I can make another for maybe like a better, you know, like element, perhaps, I'm not really interested. And it costs 200 shards, and I still need my fucking all my armor. That mage got stuck on a wall trying to dodge me. So I got the first shot. I know he has to heal. He knows I'm pushing, so he either needs to heal or fight me. He has to pick one. He went to heal. It was unfortunate. I knocked him in the air, and then I hit him for a 2750 headshot because he didn't have a helmet. So, I sharded his equipment, took what I needed. Now I'm going to go back, and I'm going to see if my shit should be done. Yep, my shit's done. I got legendary blink. So as you can see how my blink's on a 13-second cooldown? By taking this blink, it's now on a 4-second cooldown. Because that went from gray to legendary. So, we're going to go back to lumber now. Because we know no one's here in Fungal Forest, right? We've been here. No one's here. Not really interested. But, lumber is on the edge of the zone. So maybe there's more people in lumber. Even though we can't forge there, we're just going to go check it out and see if anybody's hanging around. I don't have the gear that I wish I had. Instead of smoke screen, I wish I had ghost lock. Remember, ghost lock's the one that makes me invulnerable, right? I really wish I had the one that made me invulnerable as opposed to the one that makes me invisible. So I can still die. So we're running over here, seeing if anybody is running around. The forge isn't on. The smoke isn't above the building. But maybe somebody's here anyways, you know? Like maybe someone's just hanging out. Or maybe somebody's fighting. Because the zone is coming in really quickly. So let's see if anyone's on the edge of the zone. Doesn't look like it. So that's disappointing. I was really hoping somebody would be here. So, there goes that idea. Let's go like around the edges, you know, and see if anybody's on the edges. See if anybody's like barely making it in, you know what I mean? This is all the old loot from when I fought in the beginning. Don't see anybody around the edges. That's unfortunate. Okay. So, we're gonna... Oh! I heard a warrior. I hear an engineer, actually. It's an engineer. And a hunter. An engineer and a hunter are fighting in the tower. So that's fantastic. The engineer won. Big surprise there. Fighting an engineer indoors is relatively stupid. I shouldn't do it. But I'm gonna see if he peeks out and gives me an angle. Doesn't look like he wants to give me an angle. I don't know if he knows I'm here or not. New fog's not terribly far. This guy's really patient. I'm pretty impressed. I'm actually very surprised. Well, alright then. You hang out, you have fun. Have a nice day. I have no interest fighting him in his tower because he just does too much damage in his tower. Okay, well he jumped out of his tower. So, good news. Now I can fight him. And he has no armor. Since I hit him for red, I know he has no armor. Oh, I missed. Feels bad. Whatever. So, I'm gonna pop one of these armor pots and then steal his. That guy was really patient. I think he was waiting for me to leave, maybe. I don't know. So, we run back in. He left out the back? Nah. He didn't leave out the back. I would have heard him. So, we're running into the next zone. We don't see anybody else. Oh, there we go. There's a guy on the other side of this mountain. I saw the smoke trail from his horse. He'll be right on the other side. So, we hit him off his mount. Now he's down some armor. I missed the second shot. So, he's probably going to be potting out of line of sight. I don't have Ghost Lock, which makes fighting a warrior significantly harder. But if he's bad, we should be okay. So let's see. Well, we can argue that he's not the smartest. There's an assassin looking at us in the distance, which is bad for me. I'm probably gonna die. There might have even been two, because I got shot really fast.
Something for me. Hey Kephrii, have you heard anything back from Thurs about getting a golf?
So I'm quickly healing up. I want his pots, but not enough to like risk getting sniped again for him. So that was the guy who sniped me earlier. That was good on him. He predicted when I was going to peek. He just shot early. He's just pre-shooting in case I do peek. So now I'm thinking I really do need to go get those pots. Right? So to get the pots without dying, I need to stay out of line of sight. I quickly got the helmet. Got the heirloom. I guess he didn't actually have pots. I'm just blind. I'm gonna run around this side so I don't get sniped again. And then I'm gonna just dip and get into the zone. The only downside is that I don't have Ghost Walk. I really wish I had Ghost Walk. Makes me invulnerable instead of invisible. It's a lot more useful in my opinion. So we're moving up though, getting into the next zone. So we chickened that guy. And we finished him off. My guess is he got hit by the other sniper, which weakened him. And he probably wanted to pot right afterwards. That guy, I don't know what he's doing yet. He realizes I shot him though. He's also gonna hide. He tried to peek me again. I'm actually surprised he's not dead. But we'll see if he goes for a third try right now. I'm running straight at him on purpose. So I'm gonna demount the second he's he's running back into the zone, so I don't get the kill. But they patched that. You get the kill now even when he dies to the zone. So there's 2 people left. He had armor pots. I'm gonna grab them. Despite dying to the zone, I'm grabbing them because I really do need pots. So I got his pots. It was worth it. What does lightning do? It just gives you vision of the target. That's all. So this guy had blink, which is great, but it isn't really something I need. What I need is Ghost Walk, and these guys don't happen to have Ghost Walk. So there's one assassin down there somewhere because I saw him shoot at me earlier. There he is. He's behind that rock. He doesn't know I saw him, but he's not still peeking, so that's disappointing. I don't know where the third guy is, so now I know where one is. He strafed it. This guy below me. Ruh-roh. So that was questionable by him. I liked his enthusiasm though. It was very cute. But so he might already be in the zone now. Oh yeah, he's just... I am weak as a fucker. Woo! That hurt. The zone's coming in, but I really have to pot. Alright, so that's it right there. That's the game.